What up, guys? MikeMountain here, coming at you with a game called NNC News with Tom Vanderkar. So you play the editor of the TV prompt for a news anchor, Tom Vanderkar, and you have a list of banned words that can't be said. So when you see the words coming up on the teleprompter, if you see one of these 6 banned words, you have to edit it out in time before he says it, otherwise your station will lose funding. So you can see a little fund meter up here in the top right. And some of the options apparently can range from accurate to hilarious, so we'll just see how that goes. So, urgent memorandum for all employees. As you all know, NNC News' former chairman is retiring, and ex-minister Mr. Edward Cheney has just been appointed as the new director. Due to the high competitivity of the information business, this fact will surely be used by sensationalist media against our channel. We should therefore avoid using the certain language from now on. Thank you for your dedication and patience. For a free country, Edward Cheney. Wow, words are not working with my brain right now. I've got the allergies. The allergies are killing me right now. So we got, 6 banned words, but they're only 3 banned words. Retired, director, and appointment. And here we go. So it's almost like, I don't know if I mentioned it, but like Ron Burgundy from Anchorman, he will just say
NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
So now I gotta watch for these words, right? Yeah.
The biennial Happiness by Country statistics, run by the International Data Institute, have just been revealed. Once again,
it's gonna be
Little Cuba leads the charge,
way too hard for me.
The runner-up, Denmark, by 3 points.
Retired director appointment, retired director appointment.
Local businessman Mark Schultz is being investigated for human trafficking after the police found a highly suspicious facility behind one of his car repair shops. Mark's lawyer stated that his client had no knowledge of any double business being run in the shadows, since he is a very good boy.
Nailed it! Oh yeah, look at that funny meter climb.
One of the biggest streaming websites has been taken down following a controversial lawsuit over copyrighted content. The company declared bankruptcy overnight, while the owners have, as yet, refused to make any statement on the subject.
Oh, this is way too hard. Film Whisperer. This is... I don't know if it's...
Fowler, the internationally acclaimed film Whisperer, will be the new head of the National Cinema Academy. According to an interview, the veteran filmmaker feels absolutely delighted with the new Zelda.
Nice, yes. That game is amazing. But I don't know if it's because I'm like... I just woke up essentially, and I can't think straight.
Bursma United continues their astonishing losing streak, and after 7 games lost in a row, the title contenders are placed in the danger zone. The fans, understandably irritated, seem to be already looking for a scapegoat.
I can't change words that don't get to be changed. But hey, I think I succeeded on day 1. Or I thought I said like 21st of June before. All right, so we're doing all right. Several violent altercations have been registered during this weekend's riots, with several media implying that there was excessive force in the authorities' conduct. Wow, I'm struggling. While our channel will certainly inform about these matters impartially, we should avoid feeding into the already dangerous controversy. Thank you for your dedication and patience. All right, so I can't use brutality, police, weekend, and retired. Holy shit. I'm struggling. This is awful. I'm awful. Getting there.
You're watching NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
Alright. Brutality, police, weekend, retired.
Breaking news. Last year's Oscar winner Amanda Stepniak has allegedly stabbed her wife to death with herself. The community is in total shock, and now it is up to the authorities to determine how could something like this possibly happen.
Nice.
Middle Korea has become the first country to
Middle
officially
Korea?
use an electronic voting system for a general election. The soon-to-be ex-president has declared that this is just another step in the right direction, and that he's hoping for his successor to keep up the good work.
I'm fine with that. That's okay. Weekend. This ancient nest.
The yearly
say
summer
police.
exodus has begun. Thousands of families have been leaving
No.
this ancient
Oh,
nest
I can't change that.
in search of a warmer place to spend their vacation. The guy recommends exercising caution for those who choose to venture out on the road.
Wisp me?
Wisp Me, one of the top downloaded instant messaging applications, has been found guilty of delivering malware and gathering private data behind its apparently basic functionality. The software, with more than 200 million downloads, has been taken down from the eShop and is advised to be uninstalled immediately.
I am killing it.
The star of the national football team,
Oh, there we go,
Andrew
brutality.
Brooks, has been hospitalized after suffering a ferocious challenge by opposing defender Sagesi Nagobo. Viewer discretion is advised. The sensuality of these images may be unsuitable for sensitive audiences.
It's a very tender challenge. In the pants. That's the tender challenge. As many of you are aware, the country has been having trouble with immigration issues lately. Until the situation changes, disclosure of these or similar matters is unadvised. Thank you for your dedication and patience. Booyah! Didn't fuck that one up. There's a surprise. Okay, can I say immigrants, dinghies, black retired police? Okay. Immigrants, dinghies, black retired police. I can do that. Why can't I say
You're
retired
watching
still?
NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
That doesn't make sense. Ooh, there we go. Proctologist Empowerment Group. Nice. Noise, yes. Right?
The South
Yeah, please,
African
no.
Proctologist Empowerment Group for Equality is facing considerable legal trouble since the new head of government took to power several weeks ago. The prestigious organization is pleading discrimination, while the authorities state that such a false accusation is slander and has threatened a countersuit.
El Nuevo Cartel.
El Nuevo Cartel, one of the biggest drug trafficking rings in the world, has finally been taken down after several years of intensive investigations.
I
Every
hate
known leader
when
has
there's
been
like something
arrested
that I
and
don't
will
need to
stand
change at all.
trial
Here's a
in the
pen.
following months.
I hate when there's something I don't need to change because I feel like I've missed something. Woodpeckers. I didn't want to make a boat. Dinghies are
26
boats.
woodpeckers
That's not funny.
were found yesterday night trying to cross the border in a boat. According to an official statement made by literally no one, all of them seem to be safe and under his custody.
See, I like those ones where I know I didn't fuck something up.
The Rolling Stones keep rolling. 50 years later, the legendary band has yet again reached the #1 both sides of the Atlantic, thanks to the remake of one of their most acclaimed singles, Painted, But Not Now.
Hey, I'm almost at full funding somehow.
Chess has finally made it. The International Olympic Committee has officially announced today that the sport will be joining the upcoming Olympics this year. This opens the debate about whether other mind sports should be added to that list, including the fast-growing esports scene.
Did that happen? Did chess get added as an official sport? I can't actually remember if that was a thing or not. And I don't know why. The president allegedly had an altercation with his personal trainer, with this being leaked to the media by an unknown source. The country does not need the press's focus on unimportant matters, so try to avoid the subject. Trainer, violence, exercising, brutality, immigrants, black. Got it. I can do this. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. It's warming up. The gears are turning. The gears of war. I don't know.
You're
what the fuck I'm
watching
talking about.
NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
Blah, blah, arms. I can say arms.
A large arms shipment has been
Right.
confiscated at the frontier, hidden in
Yes.
double-bottomed industrial containers. The whole situation, including the cargo's origin and destination, is being thoroughly investigated due to its unprecedented nature in this country.
Oh, it's hard to. There's only 6 words I gotta watch
Several
for, and I
video
can't do
games
that.
have been temporarily banned from the national market due
Wow, that
to
got
the new
really
peace and
loud.
order legislation, explicitly prohibiting products with wee-wees and hoo-has. Since the ruling, the topic has been hotly debated on social media. Apparently, a great majority of users seem to be looking for exactly that in a video game.
I'm not surprising, actually. I'm not surprised. Wow. Blah, blah, blah,
This
blah,
year's
blah, blah, blah.
equality book has just been presented, and, as usual, it is not exempt of controversy. The book has made quite a flush
Controversy.
with some of its statistical studies, such as the positive correlation between a country's GDP and the amount of cats per capita.
No, I can say that.
The disease commonly known as camel flu continues its dangerous spread around the Middle East, with Iraq and Jordan being the areas most heavily affected. The new wave of infections may threaten the Damasco Olympics, although the World Health Organization has tagged the disease's contagiousness and lethality.
How the fuck do you
as
pronounce
low.
that? Bergsmerg? Bergsmerg. What?
The chairman of Bursmara United announced today
Bursmara?
that after meditating
Bursmerg.
profoundly upon it, he decided to sack his mum. How this decision will affect the club's future remains to be seen.
Sack means fire in this context. But it's a lot funnier to think about the other context. Right in the dick. Sorry, Mom. Alright, I have full funding now. What do? Do I win? Is it game over? This time I've personally checked the program news for any direct mention of the subject. What subject? I think that for once explanations are not needed. Just avoid any potential mention of the issue. Oh, okay. Abuse women president. Ah, right. How topical. Well, not really anymore. It kind of is. It's grounded in reality.
You're
the most part.
watching NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
Alright, Tom, what do we got? Can I say plumber? Yes. Abuse, police, woman, black, president, exercising.
Morgan Baxter,
here we go,
a
here we go.
plumber from the capital, has
damn.
been sentenced to 24 months in prison following a single tweet criticizing and allegedly threatening the current government. The response has been immediate, with thousands of people on social media expressing their outrage with the tag #resist.
Oop, there we go. Simpsons reference. Noise. What parade?
Old man yells at cloud. The elderly man has drawn the attention of media all around the country by interrupting the parade and energetically standing and yelling a wide variety of
The
insults.
nihilist killer? Wow.
The nihilist killer has finally been captured, putting an end to one of the most horrendous murder sprees this century, with over 35 victims in a single year.
Oh, I love quesadillas. Quesadillas.
No
casting
place
director?
for My Quesadilla. The heartbreaking documentary by Nadia Suarez won the EFTA award last night in a wonderful ceremony. The critically acclaimed director made the most of her thank you speech and surprised everyone by announcing her next film, 3 Grades of Quesadilla.
Nice. Sounds delicious.
Good news for the national team. Andrew Brooks has
Nice.
started mooing. According
That
to the
sensual
doctors,
touching really
the
got
key
to me.
player will be ready for the upcoming Damasco Olympics.
I can't click that X. It doesn't do anything. This is horse baloney. Alright, I don't think this game... For a free country. Upheaval, freedom, military impeachment together. was gonna say, I don't think this game really has an end to it yet, but it looks like it's starting to get there now. Upheaval, freedom, military impeachment together,
You're
president.
watching NNC News with Tom Vanderkar.
This seems a little... Oh, wait, freedom. Can't say freedom. Nice.
Our country has been listed 257th in genitalia size, according to IFC's annual evaluation. According to several socio-political
Damn, I picked the
experts,
least funny one.
the current trend is inevitably leading to combs of unparalleled magnitude.
Teletubbies. Taking to the streets.
Breaking news from the main avenue, where Teletubbies have taken to the streets. The situation is volatile, and downtown access is difficult and highly unadvised.
Wow, alright, so it does seem like
Shocking news today, following the assassination attempt of Middle Korea's
guy's so rude.
new Cha Yi Young-hwan. The country's current political climate seems to be turbulent, with numerous conflicts emerging all around the capital, while the government struggles to control the masses.
Wow. That's a lot of doping. Shit going down. In government. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. Like
196 aspiring Olympic athletes have been found guilty of doping and will therefore be banned from the upcoming Summer Games. Several countries have lost as many as half of their prospective Olympians, a crippling blow to their chances of bringing home a medal.
Impartial bulletin. I wonder what this is.
NNC is bringing the following news to you live. As an impartial bulletin, the staff feels the responsibility to inform you about the current lack of potatoes in our nation. The oppressive environment has been even harsher since the shitstorm rumours reached the highest authorities. Our heartfelt call to every citizen still listening to us is the following one. We must stand with our beloved government.
Wow, I played right into their hands, eh? I guess, like, there's a... Yeah, that sigh. A little bit of social commentary there. I could have just refused to say something, and I didn't. Now what? Credits. Alright, I like that. You know, it's a clever idea. Again, I think this is another one of those games made in a game jam, so it's not, you know, like, the most amazing. Can I change any of these things? No. He's not gonna read them out, is he? Because that's gonna, like, mess with my brain. No. Good. You know, it's entertaining, to say the least. A little bit of social commentary in there. But, again, it's just like a little game jam, so... It's good. I'll just let these credits roll, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.